Do you know a space lover that would love a spaceman themed cake topper or card? Then I'm going to show you how to make this layered spaceman monogram letter. I'm Sarah, I am the designer behind this channel, and today we are going to make a layered spaceman letter. You could also make a number. We have provided a full set of numbers and letters, and it's the top layer for you to create your layered file. And what we've also done is I'm going to show you how to create a layered planet behind. So he's in space, you can see the light of the moon and the stars, and there's a planet behind him, and it's easy. So let's pop on to Cricut Design Space, and I'm going to show you how to go from the top layer to this cute layered file for themed party cards, cake toppers and party bag. We're going to start by uploading your spaceman letter or number, whatever you choose, to Design Space. Grab a circle and put that to one side, and then we are going to duplicate the letter. Go back to your top layer, I'm going to turn that silver, then go to the second layer, head to the bottom right hand corner and click the contour tool. We're going to remove the contour of the spaceman's helmet, some of his buttons and his knees. We're going to duplicate that and pop that to the back and turn that blue. It wants to be like a blue reflective pale blue for the space. And now we're going to go back to the duplicated layer, and we're going to remove the rest of the contours for the spaceman. So we'll remove all of his contours so he's now solid. Once we've done that, we're going to duplicate it, and then we're going to pop one layer to the back, and we are going to turn that red. Now when that's lined up, I can see that the buttons on the top of the spaceman suit don't look right, so I'm going to go to the blue layer and I'm going to remove those button contours, and you can do that at any time. You've just got to remember that if there's contours behind it, you may have to adjust them. In this case I don't, because the spaceman is solid. Now we're going to go to the next layer and we're going to do the moon and the star, so they're going to be a white glitter layer. So again, duplicate, put them to the back, and I'm going to turn those white. Now we're going to make the back layer. And the back layer is going to be solid, but then we're going to have the in-between planet layer. So I'm going to remove all the contours apart from the middle, duplicate it. That's going to be a navy blue, so I'll pop that on and move it to the back. And now we're going to make our planet. And to do that, you want a circle. I'm going to size it so it covers sort of the bottom third of the background. And then I'm going to duplicate loads of little circles. I'm going to drag one a bit longer, so it's a bit of a mismatched shape. And I'm going to start positioning them around the edge of my planet, because I don't think, I mean, not that I've been to a planet, but I don't think they've got smooth surfaces. So I'm just going to arrange the circles all of the way round. And you can see that that is changing the edge of the circle. So it's going to be a bumpy edge. We only need to do it on the area that overlaps, because that's the important area. We're going to slice the rest away. And it's just about it being a bit random and uneven. That is the main focus of this. Once we've got it where we want it, we're going to move the letter out of the way, and then we're going to select all and weld it together so that we create a bumpy solid layer. Put your letter back and position your planet where you want it. Right click to select both layers, and then you're going to slice the bottom out of the top, or the front out of the back. Well, they're in the way, so I'll just move those. And there I've got my first planet layer. Now what I want to do is I want my planet to be multi-layered, or with 2 layers. So I'm going to create an offset. But I've duplicated my layer first, and I'm going to apply the offset. Then I want the offset to be, I want it at the top, but I don't want it around the edges, because you don't want it overlapping the edge. So then I'm going to bring the offset layer back into the letter that I've duplicated, and you can see there that that just overlaps, and I only want it to overlap at the top. So what I'm going to do is select all here, send that to the back and position, and then I'm going to slice it out. And what that will do is it will take the edge off, but it won't take the top, because what I want is the offset on the top but not around the edges. So there you go, you can see that I've sliced the edges off. Just change that colour, and now that's what I wanted to achieve, a slight shadow. What we're going to do now is we're going to grab some circles and we're going to create some bumps in our planet. We're just going to keep duplicating. I'm going to change the sizes so they're all different sizes, and arrange them all over this top layer of the planet. And we're just going to keep arranging them to fill it. And when we're happy, we're going to move the planet out of the way, weld those together, bring it back and slice that out. And that creates our craters, if you will, in the planet. I mean, it couldn't be a moon because we've got a moon, but I just wanted to create something that when he's floating in space, you can see that there's something behind him. So when we position that and just drag the layers in the side, there you go. It's Spaceman in space overlooking a planet, and it looks fab. I haven't shared my screen for sending to cut, but I have set it on glitter cardstock and pressure more. Obviously I'm cutting on a green cutting mat. I just find that it's stickier and cuts better. So it's going to take a while to work through all the layers. So I'll see you at the other end. I'm going to reverse weed it off. Just to do that, you flip and then you can peel it off gently. And just don't bend the mat too far because it will break. However, when you're using a stickier mat, this is definitely the best way to weed your file. And here we are, our file's all ready to go. We're going to build from the back forward. I'm going to build this first. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fast forward this. So I'm just going to tell you first of all that I'm using Cosmic Shimmer glue, and I've got a glue pot with this glue applicator that it comes in a multi-pack, so I'll share the link for that below, but it's great because they do last quite a while actually. And I've put one of the other glue spreaders, the pins in the top in between, and that's really helping with it lasting. But the glue inside is Cosmic Shimmer. So I'm going to build it layer by layer. I'll fast forward that so you can see it, and I will see you at the other side. And how did you find that? What colour did you do your planet? It's such a cute card, and this is a really great thing to do to frame for a kiddie's bedroom, so that you could do, I don't know, all the letters of the name in one long box frame or in individual box frame and frame them for a wall, and that would look really good. Or you could just do monograms. You could also do it in vinyl. But don't forget, you can get the free alphabet and number set over on Extraordinary Chaos. I will drop the link below for that. And thank you for crafting along. Let me know if you've got any suggestions. But also, when you make yours, please do share it with me, because I love seeing what everybody else creates with our files. And we show you something new on every alphabet. So whether it's creating a planet behind, or in our camping set, a little log burner, but we teach you how to use Cricut Design Space to design your own elements to add to your project. So thank you for watching, happy crafting, and I'll see you next time.